My name's Dustin Anderson. I'm a neurology resident at the University of Alberta. This is my son, Brooks. Basically, I couldn't get a job as an engineer, and so I decided after reading this book called Parasite Rex that I was going to go back to school and be a doctor.
Dustin was an excellent student, partly because he was so driven and interested and curious. So he would work the night shift, emptying the change boxes on the buses, and then come to the 8:30 class in the morning without having slept, and he was ready to go.
It was Tanya Lewis's first year English class that was the magical time for me in Langara. That was the best class for me because, she was so inspirational and so passionate that she almost convinced me to do an English degree.
He's the one who recommended to me Cutting for Stone about a doctor working in Africa. And I read the book and was blown away by it. And then the next thing I heard about him was he was in medicine. And I thought, well, of course, right? There's the perfect connection.
I just love learning new things, and it becomes a little bit more satisfying too when your knowledge that you have can save someone's life. I kind of had done a little bit of research at Simon Fraser University with a few guys that did some neuroscience stuff, and there ended up being this poster that was sent around about a competition at the Hotchkiss Brain Institute in the University of Calgary. And I went down there and I met my former supervisor Ray Turner and Gerald Zamponi, and they talked about this project, and I was just kind of like, oh, that's really cool. What the project basically was I characterized these two ion channel complexes in a rat cerebellum, which use a model for human things like epilepsy and multiple sclerosis, autism, and a few other disorders where some of these ion channel complexes that we characterized is associated with some of those disease processes.
He went on to higher education, but during all this, what's really amazing to me is he also started a record label. He has a band.
This story actually goes right back to Tanya Lewis's class. I met this guy and he started talking about this music, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. And he's like, well, you should come out to this concert with me. And I saw him play, and then I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I went the next day and I bought a $50 guitar. And then when I had moved to Calgary, I was playing open mics. I met a guy there, his name's Laurie Matheson. And then we made a record together, and then just went from there. And I've sort of made a record every 2 years since then. I think we've done 6 in total.
He is outstanding in his field in medical research, but he's also outstanding in his pursuit of music as well as academe. He's just a really interesting, special person.
You learn a lot about yourself when you're dealing with sick and dying patients. There's a lot of payoff in it, and that you get to, bring some people back from the brink, and there's a lot of sort of emotional turmoil that you're going to undergo when, you can't save people. But overall, the experience has been a really, really positive one for me, both sort of emotionally and academically. That's been the highlight, is that I get to keep learning 18 years out and get to do the things that I love, though the things I love seem to change, from month to month and year to year.